Hello everyone, Warrior Angel here and welcome back to part 12 of this Eastern Roman Empire campaign for Total War Attila. In the last episode I had a lot of rebellions to have to put down. 5 armies sprouted up across the empire, being 2 up here in Greece, 2 in Africa and 1 in Asia Minor. I didn't realise until a little bit later in the episode, but I found out the reason why I had so many places to rebel was because I had my taxes up high. So as you can imagine, that's caused increased public order issues, and since then I have lowered it down, so that's why I'm not making as much money as I was. Because in fact, where was he? I had it where I was before. I'm actually making 84,500 a turn instead of just less than that. However, and that would give me 7,000. Something to bear in mind, though. It's a shame this isn't like Shogun 2, where you could actually, if you jump back and forth between high tax rate, low, like high tax rate, normal, you can actually make a lot of money very quickly and not have to worry about any issues with public order thanks to how it's dealt with in the game. However, since we're doing it here, I'm just going to have to make a little bit less money and have to deal with the public order. Because let's have a look at the map situation at the moment. Because we're now in 402, summer 402 AD. The Western Romans are still hanging on strong here. We've still managed to capture Spain and it's got most of Italy. Although they've lost Britain and a fair bit of Europe. To be expected. We've been conquering our way slowly across Africa. We managed to capture most of the Sahara. And I've given my allies, or my puppet states, Africa, Triple Attila, because I was hoping that they were going to go out after this rebel region here. But instead it looks like they've headed up through Africa. I'd imagine Carthage is going to be up next. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check out the rebel situation down here, but my main target for this African campaign is to go after Dimidi here under control of the Catulians. By doing that, I can actually unite the whole province and get the food situation sorted, because I think the Sahara is not really that fertile, naturally. In fact, let's have a look. The Catulians have got an army here in Mauretania. Yeah, so let's have a look at the fertility. Yeah, Christ, that's red. It's 0. Jesus. No wonder I've been having public order issues thanks to food. Christ. Okay, so I definitely need to sort out that, and I think by catching Dimidi, I will actually have enough food to be able to sort of supply the area, especially with upgrades, and eventually be able to make that quite a good addition to the empire. Once that's done, I'm going to go after Macamadas here with the rebels before they start getting too powerful and going after one of my other provinces. I'm going to go after them and just raise the settlement to the ground. I don't want it. I want my puppet state to get it. And if I raise it to the ground, they'll be able to go after it and colonize it for free. So that would be that. Once that's done, then I can take one of my legions to the east, I imagine. Because I think once that's done, I could pretty tempted then to go after the Sassanids, because at the moment, or even the Lachmids, I know there's problems at the moment with the Sassanids because they've got a separatist state. Here we go, Eastern Separatists. They seem to have Eastern rebels, Sassanids. So the Sassanids are actually got a few problems at the moment, so it could be a good opportunity to go and attack them. It just means building up my legions I've got stationed in Syria and Oresian at the moment. I also need to deal with over here. I know the Huns are still stationed around Dalmatia. I think they were actually attacking... No, they were up here attacking Simeon. Unless they've moved, I think they're still there. So, and otherwise, everything is still reasonably okay. I just need to spend more time building up my empire and the money I should be making. Because at the moment, I'm not making a lot of money, as I should do, given the fact that I've got the Eastern Romans, you know? So I definitely need to get that sorted out soon. So we'll just work our way bit by bit with the income we've got and see what we can get. So, in fact, let's just double check some other stuff. Religion, let me see. At the moment, Greek Christianity is pretty strong across the empire, it seems. We do have a bit of an issue with 1 or 2 places, perhaps. For example, here in Osroni, we have mainly Zoroastrianism. Manichaeism. Greek Christianity is a bit low there, but everything else is pretty okay. We're actually getting really high here in Egyptus. Sahara is a problem. It's actually getting better thanks to the fact we got my priest here. But, well, and I got a church being built, if I remember right. So hopefully that religion will be sorted. Well, the public order I want to look at. God, it's bad. Here is actually 100, very happy. Palestine and Asia isn't too bad. We're actually getting that sorted out, it looks like. Palestine is at 0, Asia is actually at 5, so that will be becoming more positive in the future. But everywhere else is bad. Sahara I know is going to be a problem anyway for a while, until I can convert the population. +4, -2, +1, +1, -2, +6, +5, -2, +16, +14, -1. Okay, so we've got a couple of things I need to deal with in this episode. Let's jump down to the Sahara first of all. So they have a massive problem with food, and I need to solve that. So what's the best option here? We've got fields, 30, 30. I don't get any extra food thanks to fertility because it's 0 at the moment, so the cow herd is going to be my best option here. We've got an extra region. I could build a Greek baptistry here and actually get the population converted a lot quicker if I do that. Plus it will help a bit with the public order, and then I can just destroy it and get something else instead afterwards. I'll do that in fact. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Well, yeah, 2 more turns. What we got here? We got +3 from the Greek chapel, +3 from the forum. I did have a priest actually here, but has he been... No, he hasn't been inspiring the population. Let's move you a little bit closer. Okay, and stick you there. So yeah, public order is still going to be a big problem. It's going to take a little while, especially with the food situation and that. So the best thing I could do is just really go straight after Dimity to begin with. So it means I'm going to be facing a rebellion down here in the Sahara yet again, but might as well just go after it while I can. So let's move you chaps up slightly. No, let's move you back a tiny bit. The reason why I'm putting adjustment is because I want to put them into fort so they can continue replenishing for the next attack. The 10th Legion can start making their way over to Sidimus. In fact, stop a moment. That's... We could hopefully be within reinforcement range. Yes, I think we're just about reinforcement range. That could come in useful if the rebellion takes place there. If it comes here, let's just hope that they don't actually have access to catapults again, shall we? But yes, definitely need to go after these rebels and raise these settlements to the ground just to make sure that I don't have to deal with them later. Okay, let's head back up to the north. Okay, what I actually want to do, I'm going to take the 11th Legion, I'm going to take the legions back bit by bit. And I actually want to bring them back here to Asia Minor, because we've got access to a lot of trading facilities here that I can actually use to build up my forces a lot better. So we've got skirmishing ranges, we've got cavalry corrals, we've got infantry grounds, which I believe are at least tier 3 in fact. Oh no, I haven't accessed the tier 3 yet for the cavalry in there. But yeah, we can start getting some skirmishes involved. I believe I've got horsemen somewhere, infantry. Ah, here we go, horsemen. Let's convert this over in fact to horse breeders. I thought I did have one here, but obviously didn't. A couple more turns, we can actually get, yeah, be able to sort out sanitation, because at the moment we've got risk of plague happening. Okay, let's move you into Serdica so we can keep the population there. And actually, let's spy out. Alright, priest here, let's take you towards Simeon and see what's going on over here. Ah, the Huns.
My work here is done.
But to be honest, those, I could be wrong, I can't remember the thing, but it looks like these could be the survivors of the armies that I attacked down here. They've got a lot of mercenary troops anyway, so we'll see what happens there. We'll keep my priest there for the moment. I'm actually a little bit tempted though to see what's happening in Salona, because I got my army here, which is pretty strong. I should be able to... Actually, if I went after them by land, it would take 2 turns, but if I go after by sea, I could actually get there in 1 turn and attack the water. I'll send my priest down here, in fact, just so I can see what's going on there. Otherwise, let's end the turn here so I can get a little bit of extra cash come in, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I have to say, this campaign has really improved my opinion of playing out like with the Eastern Romans and that. In fact, they are fast becoming a good faction. I do have a slight issue with the strength of their troops. I feel a lot of their troops, from what I've seen and experienced so far, are very much anvil rather than hammer. Maybe it's my experience playing with like the Ostrogoths and the Alans and that, but I'm pretty used to having troops that can really cause damage when they charge in. And yet a lot of my troops with the Eastern Romans don't seem to be anything like... Oh, they had 3 armies there. Huh. Good to know. But yeah, so it seems that they haven't got a lot of, hammer troops. They have a lot of anvil, which, I don't know, it's not something I'm really used to have. But I have to admit, they are fast growing on me. I still reckon my favourite troops, though, is playing as the Ostrogoths. I think having the mixture of things that, if you're lucky, you can get a high tier, Roman infantry buildings and that. I think the fact that it allows you to play with the Roman stuff, so if they've got waterworks built, that's really the best sanitation you can get in the game, basically. And you'll get given it. Oh, you sods. Oh, it looks like my army wasn't within reinforcement range, or if it is, because I force marched it. Damn it. Okay, let's just do this. We're gonna kill the rebels next turn anyway, so... But, yeah, I reckon my favourite faction has got to be the Ostrogoths. I like the combination of being able to, use Roman equipment, Roman buildings, Roman troops and that, as well as... So that gives you the strong anvil forces to be able to use it with your hammer infantry. So that's my personal opinion, but what do you guys think? What are your favourites? What's your favourite Attila faction thing? I know my younger brother, the Angry Celt, you can find it here on his channel, although he hasn't uploaded for a little while. I know he personally likes the Danish factions. He has a big love for the Geats, the Jutes, the Danes. I'm not sure which one he actually likes the most. I think it is the Jutes, but I haven't actually asked him. I just see him play. Well, see him play an awful lot with the Danish factions. So, yeah. But what about you guys? What are your favourite factions and why? Let me know in the comments, because I'm always interested to find out other people's opinions. So please let me know. Anyway, back to this. Let's deal with the scum. Okay, so we're actually going to take you guys. You're pretty replenished now. Let's move you out. We can go after Dimity in the next turn. With you chaps, let's actually lay siege to the settlement. I can actually go after them straight away, but I've got a bit of a cunning plan. Public order is actually getting a lot better in the Sahara thanks to the fact that I've got rebels in the region. So if I attack them like this, they're not actually going to be able to recruit any new troops. They're unable to come out and attack me because they're simply not strong enough. It do have a little bit of a long time before I can actually... What the hell? Oh, I was looking at that. I was thinking that was Equites. I thought that was odd. Yeah, so if I attack, for example, they've got 4 turns before they start suffering attrition, 9 until they surrender. So I've got plenty of time for me basically to keep them under control. And it allows me to go after Dimity and actually keep the whole public order situation under really good control. So let me just keep that. Let's upgrade you. Let me see. Pessimism. Let's go for... No, not that one. This one. Spiritual leadership gives me extra public order. And let's go for Preach Doom. Why not? Okay, definitely need to keep an eye on them. They're slowly getting stronger and stronger. We've got 18 stack there at the moment. Let's... Okay, don't move this over soon. I forgot to do this in the previous turn, it seems. Yeah, we're gonna lose... Let's just... Actually, let's just get some very cheap units. Like these 2 units should hopefully deal with that. Okay, so like I said, I do want to start sorting out building and that, which, and start getting more income, because at the moment I don't have a lot of income coming in, not as much maybe as I should do. So I really want to sort that out. I'm actually going to get access to another thing of this soon. Cool. In fact, let's have a look at something. I remember one of my like eastern provinces has got a lot of growth, which I haven't actually been able to use yet. But I can't remember which one is it. Cappadocia? Nope. Cilicia. Ah, here we are. Antioch. That's actually got a lot of growth happening. Let's get some of this. Let's see. Let's go for Tirius. Let's go for this one. And if I let it grow for one more turn, I can actually get that as well. So that's good. Let's leave that. Let's get a 4 growing, and then that'll be it for the end turn. Switch you back over into this. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to take advantage, like I said, of the training facilities in Asia Minor to build up the force quite nicely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start sorting out my armies a bit better. Let's keep 4 units and disband the rest of them. Thinking about it, I've just maybe disbanded some of the more experienced troops. Let's disband these 2. Then that gives me access, and then I can get, let's see, let's get some film tutorials to start with. We can recruit a few more next turn. Okay, let me look. So, the Gepids have still got a force in Dalmatia. The Abdanians are coming down to Spain for holidays. I can also take the opportunity as well, thinking about it, to let you know what's going on about the the Knights of St. John campaign. It has been recorded. I've got all the footage I needed. I just need to spend the time now actually going through and editing it. And to be honest with you, it's not the most ideal situation being back home to do it. I don't get a lot of... I need to sort out my time management a little bit better, but it's just simply... I don't have much time, it seems, to actually... Oh, hell no, I'm not going after the Ostrogoths. It just seems I don't have as much time as I anticipated to try and actually do it, not without being disturbed constantly. In fact, at the moment, I'm very surprised I haven't had people shouting, calling me, or knocking down on the door on that already. So, it's taken longer than I expected. What I'm going to say is... I'm moving it to the first weekend of September. So if I remember my dates right, I think that's the 3rd of September. That will be the day you get the first episode of the final Crusade, which is the working title at the moment, The Knights of St. John. I would like to have got it done a lot sooner, but it's not looking like it. Just thanks to what I'm having to deal with being back home and the sort of situation I'm working with right now. You'll still get the other Let's Plays as per usual. I can at least find 30 minutes, to get that done. But the hours it takes to actually go through and, make the video for a narrative Let's Play just takes a lot longer. So, yeah, I'm sorry guys, you're going to have to wait until September now for this. But you've waited this long, what's an extra week or two, eh? And there's always plenty of other Let's Plays out there, like I said. You can find on my channel a whole list of them, from officially Devon, Hearthguard, Wise Coffin's got a few, and there's a number of them you can find. I even found Crusader King narrative Let's Plays, which I quite enjoy, and I think I've even seen someone, Smart Donkey, recently. Mr. Smart Donkey, he has actually started a Mountain Blade one narrative Let's Play based in the Warhammer universe, playing as a dwarf. So, some variety there, guys, if you want to check it out. Ooh. What has been going on here with this army? Let's see, let's disturb this population slightly and have a look-see. Critical success, excellent. Okay, the reason why, I've just noticed he's taken a lot of hits and he's not really replenishing. I was hoping to find out, I think next time, can I actually use him to go against an enemy army? Not yet. Let's do that. Let's do that, let's do Dogma. So yeah, next turn then I can actually go after the army, because I want to find out what is going on here, because it looks like he's... At least let's check here. Yeah, that's still quite repaired. But the garrison itself has taken a lot of damage, and it looks like there's a lot of damp breaches along the wall. Interesting. I could actually go after Salona, I think, with the 8th Legion here. I think. Let's just recruit an extra couple units of them, just in case. I think I might go after Salona. Might as well. There's an extra 930 a turn from attacking it, so that's not too bad at all. Okay, we're going to drop the skirmishers, just because I don't need them. Okay, back to Nicomedia. Let's start sorting these out. So we got, let's go for 2 more units of these. I'm not going to use the Levis Armature. They're just, I don't need them. The Huns have not got any heavily armed troops, which is really what I'm building up the force for, whereas these are going to have extra range and a better rate of fire and more damage against cavalry, so all in all better choices. Once that's done next turn, I can move them down towards Synodar here. I'm really butchering names without realising it. Synodar here can actually get done, and hopefully we'll be able to make a bit of thing from there. In fact, let's see. Let's head back to Antioch a sec. We've got growth here. Food is still a problem. We need to. I haven't got enough money to sort that out immediately. Let me see. Got dye tubs. Let's go for local industry. Get that sorted. Then we'll head back now over to Sahara and let's deal with this. So first of all, we're going to declare war. Everyone's joined war with me, that's great. Let's go after Dimity. That, I say, is a pretty easy auto-resolve. Let's go protective. Hopefully I'll take a few less casualties this way. Ah, the Atticus thrust. 41 men lost, not bad. Let's occupy it.
We hunger for battle.
So there we go, public order now, as you can see, minus 60. We're actually doing really well now for public order issues. The rebel army is going to get bigger. It's actually not working out too well for them. So yeah, I think that was a good plan. We'll demolish this because we need to convert over to thing. Let's demolish the fields as well because we need to convert them. Let's do that. What I'm actually going to do as well, I'm going to demolish the waterworks. The reason why I'm thinking, to be honest, that's actually okay. We can convert that from better sanitation, but it's going to cost money. Whereas if I did it in Dimity or Sidimus, we're going to actually lose food because of it. Okay, let's just keep that going for the moment. Let's get that going as well. Help out a bit of the public order when we've captured it. So we're actually now at war with the Catulians, who... Actually, what the... Let's pop on here a sec. The Catulians have moved over here. Okay, let me just check out diplomatic ownership. The Catulians... So the Western Romans have actually managed to capture Constantina from them. So all they got is that they must have captured the region with that army they had in the area. So they managed to capture Tingus from them. Huh. Okay, well, just so I don't have to deal with the Catulians, let me see, can I make any peace with them now?
The door is open to you.
No? I'll tell you what, because you seem so crappy at the moment, I'll actually offer you a little bit of money. Not a lot, but I want to see how much money it might cost me. Like, I don't mind paying a little bit. Because they're already at moderate, so depending on how much money they actually want from me. Nope. Let's just offer them the last of my treasury, just in case. Nope. Okay, it was worth a go, but nevertheless now I've managed to capture the entire of the Sahara, which is pretty decent. Let's just check on here. I want to see if I'm missing any potential trade partners. The Marians are not happy with me in the slightest. Would you be willing to trade with me, though?
I am here, then. Speak your words. And
No. Would you be willing to trade with me if I offer you some money? No. Okay, what happens if I offer you my entire treasury? At the end of the day, I'm making 231, so that's the equivalent of 2 turns of income if I can offer them my entire treasury. Nope. Ah well, it's worth a go. Assassinates you're still pretty powerful. You still got 9 regions, so that's not bad. Although that means... I reckon that it means that their separatists are actually doing a lot more damage. Although, to be fair, yeah. Because they only got 9 regions, whereas, like, if you go by strength... Where are we? Strength rankings... Like, I'm number 1, and you got number 30 things, so I reckon that the Assassinists aren't doing too well. It'd be interesting to see. Tell you what about you guys? Nope, you don't want to trade. Oh well guys, it was worth a try. Okay, so if they want to bring their other army back, they're welcome to try, and I'll just wipe them out. They've got this one little army here to deal with, nothing to worth worrying about. We'll sort that out soon. Okay, the other thing I want to do is sort out my corruption. Now, corruption has got really bad in the settlements. If I pop on, let's just work this out as an example. Let's go through these. Let's give you that. So yeah, as an example, if I just pop on Caesarea here, my corruption at the moment is at 37%. So definitely have to be a bit careful about this thing. Although, if I pop on here a second... I haven't decided actually which victory I want to go for. Do I want to go for cultural or for this one? In any case, apparently I need to go after Dacia, which is up here. Azaristan, which means going against the Sassanids, and going up against Armenia as well. Huh. Okay, one step at a time, one step at a time. Okay, let's just end the episode. At the turn, I mean not the end of the episode. I've still got an extra 5 minutes, I think, before I have to worry about that. The Abdanians have not been doing too bad for themselves, it seems. I personally wish that they had more of a Celtic, like Welsh faction, because about this time, like, I mean, I've not studied that much, I guess, of the sort of Dark Ages. My experience of things is reading stuff like Bernard Cornwell's Warlord series, which is based mainly in about Wales, west of England area, about just coming up to 500 AD. And, you know, there's a lot of factions that could have been thing that at that time it wasn't actually under Roman control. A thing that's, well, at least from what I remember, the Romans had left. So the fact that this is granted, this is taking place of 402 AD. But I would have just liked to have, maybe it's just the fact that I'm from Wales, that I would have maybe preferred a Welsh faction in it rather than Irish, you know, the Abdanians, the Caledonians, and the Picts. I maybe would have just preferred a Welsh faction thing rather than, you know, instead of maybe the Caledonians. Maybe that's just me. Oh. What the hell? Oh Christ, when did this what happened? African rebels. Oh, the rebel army has appeared from the... Oh, okay. So that rebel army, I think, has come from Markamad, from the coast, and has come to alleviate the African rebels here. So damn it, I was actually hoping to try and take advantage of public order. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this out on the battlefield, guys. It's fairly even, so I'd rather try and see if I can win this myself. Let me see what they've got. They have got onagers, which is going to be a problem. I've got no cavalry whatsoever. They've got mainly cavalry, but they are not that good, and I've got a lot of spearmen. I'll tell you what, guys, we'll fight this out on the battlefield, and once this is done, we'll end the episode, man, ready for the start of the next one. So you're going to get a little bit longer than 30 minutes, actually, so... Oh well, it works out well for everyone, I guess. Okay, so fairly bland battlefield, as you can expect from fighting in the Sahara, perhaps. Not that I would know, never been to the Sahara myself. I have no idea which way the rebel army is coming from, so I could feel tempted, if I can, depending on where the army is going to be coming reinforcing, to just go off, wipe these out, and then deal with the rebel army. Although, to be fair, they're not as bad, you know, fighting the main army here at the moment is not that big an issue. They've only got maybe about 14 men at most. I think even one of my weakest combatant spears could deal with them. However, I have no idea where the enemies' reinforcements are coming in until I start the battle. Okay, let's just do a somewhat defensive line thing. We'll put the general here, and we'll put all my missile troops in front, just ready to do some damage. We'll put you guys on this, and we'll use some flame and shot for you guys just so we can deal with the cavalry. Okay, so
Camels and dung beetles. What do we have here? I see an army of sorts, led by a general of sorts. But they would surely be happy. Enemy reinforcements approaching. Or horse than fighting. Let's be at them then. Oi! You want some of this?
I love their speeches. Okay, so there's the first army I have to deal with.
Do not rush. It is time to kill them properly.
I like that.
Kill them, and I'll buy you as many whores as you can eat.
Did I just hear them right? He said, didn't he just say, whoever kills the most, basically, whoever thing he will buy as many whores as you can eat. Okay, I didn't quite expect that, to be honest. Okay, let's just fast forward the action a bit, and I think we can afford to move my whole army up a little bit, in fact. Just so we can get ready to kill them off a little bit quicker. I'm still wondering, had no sign of that other army at the moment. I reckon it... Ah, here they are. Speak of the devils.
We have sighted the enemy.
Here they come, here they come, here they come. Okay, let's be prepared to start building this up a bit. So let's put some units out on the flanks here. Okay, let's get you guys just behind here, in fact. Legio can fall back a little bit. Let's get all you guys in defensive testudo. Okay, let's fall you back a second. Here they come, here they come. Okay, so they've got a lot of skirmishers here, in fact, I've noticed. Let's bring you guys around just in case. We're going to put the general... Let's bring you guys more forward. General can fill in the rear. Okay, they come. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Formation. Okay, let's go in and help them then. Nothing on this flank. The onagers are all the way in the back, so that's okay.
They are trying to take out our
general.
Defend him.
Let's go for... Which one's going to give me better missile block? Let's go for that. Okay, hopefully now we can deal with the camels over there on the flank. You guys have taken a lot more casualties than I expected. Go after the hurlers. No, General, keep you back. Let's bring some more reinforcements over here to defend the line a bit. Actually, no, guys, let's keep you back here. You guys pull back. Okay, here comes the main enemy attack. Okay, we're going to have to be ready to deal with these tribespeople as they charge in. I was hoping we could have killed off more of their camels by now, to be honest with you. Okay, man, let's try and charge in, help them out. Okay, let's take you out of formation. Let's charge you into the flanks. The quicker we can kill these guys, the better. General, let's just move you in slightly. We can make sure the formation stays strong. You guys, let's form you out of testudo. Let's win you back quickly, quickly, quickly.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are
Damn, there goes one of my archers. They've got a lot more archers than I do, so I don't blame them really for running away. Tell you what, let's march up against them. You guys we're going to just put up here. Let's charge in, men. Right. Let's keep this going. We've now got a break happening on the right flank. That's great. Okay, can we use you guys to finish off these skirmishes? I don't really want them causing that much damage to my troops. Okay, everyone here, let's take you guys out of formation. Charge you in. Great, everyone's starting to retreat. Okay, you guys there. You guys charge into the flanks over here. Great, everyone's broken here. Great, indeed. Okay, man, we've barely got any arrows left. Okay, you guys, we just need you to charge into the flank. Enemy general has died.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, we just need to kill off all of these. We need to get a chain route going, sharpish. Okay, let's charge you in. You guys could deal with the slingers. Come on, break, men. Break them. Great. Okay, now the next bits. We now need to chase after these archers. Okay, let's get you guys here. Let's put you back in mobile testudo, just so we can protect against them. It's just a case now of trying to catch up with them, and then send a couple units actually over there to deal with the onagers. Let's see. Send you guys after them, you guys after them. Hopefully you can catch up a bit. And really, we're just going to have to march... Let's march these two over there to deal with the onager crew. Fast forward this bit now, because it's going to take a while. Unfortunately, it means my competences is going to take some hits from the onagers as we march down. And we're going to have to just basically keep chasing after these until they use up all their ammo or we pin them somewhere. It's going to be annoying, but unfortunately it has to be done. We can catch up now with these guys at least. We can bring in the Legion then behind them to pretty much finish the job. It's just a case of catching up. Although if they're focusing fire, I was going to say if they're focusing fire on there, it means they're not going to attack my spearmen. Well, to be fair, they're not really as accurate as I thought they might have done. We've only lost a couple of men. Ooh, that was a nice hit though.
We outnumber the enemy.
Come on. That one man gets up, even though his rest of his men got beaten. Okay, they're running. There we go, end battle.
Victory! This is your day!
Okay, close victory. Close battle. What happened? They actually did really well. As you can see here, I lost 718 men. And that was mainly from the reinforcement army. We managed to kill, though, 881 of them and only have a few remaining. Okay. The main problem I had at that battle was because I was really outnumbered in terms of missile troops and that. They had a lot of skirmishing cav, they had archers, they had slingers and that, and I only had these 4 units. Now these were taking a pounding because of all the things getting shot at. And they had more range on them. I just could not catch up with them with my javelin men. So it's something to bear in mind, I guess, when dealing with the eastern factions in the future. But we managed to win. We managed to capture the capital as well, and did enough damage anyway to get these to run away. Let's take on some people. And there you have it, guys. Let's block the promotion. But oh, what's happened here? Africa's become Latin Christian. Fair enough. We managed to pick up a battlefield runner. Cool. Okay, so here we go. The situation is now, we're still laying siege, it seems, to Sidimus thing, although the rebel army has now made their way in, it seems. Huh. Typical way. It's managed to work out that the rebel army from over here... No, that's not a rebel. What the hell happened? Then, all of a sudden, we have this giant rebel army appear from nowhere to attack. I thought it was from over there. Maybe they just got their army noticing, but no, they actually managed to attack me. Jesus. Okay, let me just sort out this while I remember. Let's get the food situation sorted. Like I said, I really want to convert over the population here to like the proper to Christianity, because that will really help me out. So let's save the money. In fact, I think we've got the Greek chapel here. I think that will do well once we attack. So yeah, guys, I'm actually going to end the episode here, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We managed to get a battle out of it, which I won, even if I lost a lot of men as a result. Thankfully, I still managed to keep my archers. That's going to be useful. But yes, so thank you for watching, guys. Join me in the next episode, where what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm definitely going to have to spend more time just spending a couple of my money each term to try and build up facilities in each of my provinces to make sure I can actually get some extra money coming in. So, you know, doing things like, for example, building up trade centres in the town capitals, like I've been trying to do here with the Forum. So, for example, going after Tabernate, so I can actually get a nice little bit of cash from this thing, although that would actually wipe out most of my income for this turn, although it gives me 750. Okay, let's just do that, in fact. So yeah, I'll bring the episode to an end here, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and join me next time then. As I said, I'll basically go around and build up my buildings and start dealing with the rebels up here on the African coast, whereas up in the north I'll just be preparing myself really to go after things. I think Salona will be a really good target for me. In fact, can I just see how much, if I hinder the army a second, but if I can take my legion from Dyrrhachium up here to Salona and capture it, then that secures my western border a bit and allows me to go after Damavia as well if I wished. I'll probably have to, given the fact that I need the food sorted. But let me see, they do have trade jetties, so that could be an extra bit of money. And I know they've got onagers in that, but they are slowly replenishing, so I might have to think about that. Alright guys, I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now.